Today we're at John Carroll University, which is a private 4-year Jesuit Catholic university that is known for its heavy emphasis on service and giving back to the community. So much so that students often take place in immersion trips which can take them all over the world. John Carroll University is located in the Heights suburb of Cleveland, Ohio, about 10 miles east of downtown.
It's nice to be near a city like Cleveland because it's a very successful city. The downtown area is very populated. There's a lot to do when you get down there. And again, it's a great place to start your career when you graduate.
The city has lots to offer, from cultural entertainment venues like the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and museums to the excitement of 4 professional sports teams and everything in between. John Carroll University rests on a 60-acre campus with 26 buildings and a Gothic architecture that you expect to find in a classic college setting. This bust of John Carroll, the namesake of the university, is a popular meeting spot for students, which they call the Big Head. JCU also features plenty of green space for student activities, reading, or relaxing, especially on the quad, but with one unspoken rule: you can't walk across it as a shortcut to class. Not to worry, however, because everything on campus is within comfortable walking distance. John Carroll University has a population of about 3,800 students, approximately 3,100 of which are undergrads. Women make up 55% of the student body. JCU is fairly selective, but looks at several personalized factors for admissions, including GPA, test scores, extracurricular activities, amongst other things. The average GPA is 3.34. The average ACT score ranges from 22 to 26, and average SAT, math, reading, and writing components are 480 to 610 per section.
When we talk about admissions, the whole goal is to make sure that the students coming in are going to be successful here, and that means that they've prepared well enough and that they have the motivation to be successful here, and ultimately that they're going to contribute to the community.
Tuition at John Carroll is the same for in-state or out-of-state students at just over $26,000. In addition, room and board is about $7,800 per year if you decide to live on campus. 47 different departments at JCU offer major programs. Class sizes at JCU favor strong interaction with professors, with an average of just 23 students per classroom. 99% of classes are under 40 students. Some of the most popular majors include communications, education, biology, psychology, marketing, finance, accounting, and political science.
We have a great interest on the part of incoming students, especially in green issues and energy conservation, and we're working right now with our physical plant people and the administration and student groups to develop an energy plan for the campus. We'd like to also work with students on bringing speakers to campus, and also representatives of local companies that can demonstrate green technology for students and actually provide internships and opportunities for students to learn about technologies and how to carry that with them as they leave John Carroll.
You may be surprised to learn that 98% of education students pass their certification on the first attempt, and accounting students have one of the highest pass rates for the CPA exam in the country. There's over 200 full-time faculty at John Carroll, an excellent 95% of which hold a PhD or the highest degree in their field. That, combined with a low student-to-faculty ratio of just 14:1, is great news for students looking for a high-quality education.
The faculty members, by and large, while they are researchers and they do research, they also are wonderful teachers, and they take a personal interest in their students. As a student, you always know that if you have an issue, there is somebody on campus, your advisor, a faculty member, somebody that you can go to, because there's lots of folks on campus.
JCU features 22 men's and women's athletic teams which compete at the Division III level in the Ohio Athletic Conference. John Carroll's football stadium, which is one of the nicest stadiums in Division III, is named after their most famous alumni, Don Shula, who is the NFL's winningest coach. 60% of all John Carroll students live on campus, including 92% of freshmen. Students not commuting from home are required to live on campus their first 2 years.
Actually, my freshman year I came and I roomed in a residence hall with somebody I've never met before, and we are rooming for the 3rd year straight now, so it worked out very, very well. When I came here, I made a ton of friends even in the first week, because John Carroll offers so many events, especially the first couple weeks of school, for the freshmen to interact with each other and meet each other and get involved involved in the different activities and clubs.
There's over 80 student-run clubs and organizations, most of which students can join as freshmen. Also, students can take advantage of Greek life on campus with 8 national sororities and fraternities. Student groups fight to paint their insignia on the Bocelli lion. During the school year, it's changed weekly and has become a tradition for John Carroll University. Still wet. JCU ranks high in the latest issue of U.S. News & World Report's America's Best Colleges, coming in 7th for Midwest colleges offering bachelor's and master's degrees, and 13th in the Great Schools, Great Price category. John Carroll has a nationally ranked debate team, and the school recently invested $500,000 into their TV station to make it digital compliant and completely state-of-the-art. If you're looking for a small school with a big heart in a major metropolitan area, John Carroll just might be the school for you. Thanks for joining us here in Cleveland, Ohio on our tour of John Carroll University. I'm Nicole Aaron for University TV. I'll see you next time.